Hello, I'm the Mechanite, and before I start this video proper, I must warn my viewers that this impressions video is being recorded assuming that you have already watched the episode. So, before you continue watching this video, I would suggest you watch the related episode proper and thoroughly before you continue with this video. Okay, so for this episode of IBO, we do have a certain amount of character development, but that's not the emphasis for this episode. The emphasis of this episode, I mean, is Tekadan's engagement with the Dawn Horizon Corps pirates, along with the help of Jalahorn. Yes, this is a very strange alliance, but this is an alliance made possible thanks to McGillis's help. So apparently, this is kind of a devil's due or something like that. I forgot what the exact term. So at the beginning of the episode, we have the usual character development. Mary Big is clearly worried about Olga since she's telling him that she's telling him to rest since he's been working non-stop for 36 hours. Then of course we have that short and simple heart-to-heart between Olga and Mikazuki right before they go into battle. So clearly, despite the fact that their heart-to-heart is short, simple, and direct, Atra has no way to walk in because she knows that conversation she has no place in that conversation, despite her own concern for Mikazuki. So an interesting part of this battle is that the Dawn Horizon Corps pilots have also started deploying their own child soldiers, namely the so-called human debris pilots, who are treated as disposable and are given the cheapest and most crap mobile suits that the Dawn Horizon Corps have. So I suppose this is supposed to put Tekadan in a contrasting light, in the sense that how much better is Tekadan? The Tekadan is supposed to be the heroes, but at the same time they've proven that a despicable strategy like using child soldiers is so incredibly successful that they actually beat back Jalahorn, who is considered a former military. Hence, other pirate organizations start to follow suit, which is something which episode one touches upon. So of course they naturally don't have time to ponder the moral significance of the fact that perhaps Tekadan is really no better than a bunch of pirates, despite the fact that the show is focused on them, and despite them having the somewhat ambiguous and questionable support of McGillis's forces. So then of course we have the Guzion going into action today, or rather should I say the Guzion Rebaked Full City. No, or perhaps I should just simply say as Guzion Rebaked Full City. Yeah, like it'll be like Detroit Metal City, kind of. That is the very first thing I thought of. Then of course it turns out that yes, the Guzion Rebake Full City is a much more refined design than the Guzion Rebake, and apparently the back skirt armor also is still a shield. It lacks the thrusters, but now it can turn into a giant pair of scissors. Yep, Akihiro, despite having a terrible naming sense, apparently is incredibly effective at using very unconventional weapons. And yep, apparently for this battle he didn't use any beam sabers, interestingly enough. So that's something we should look out for. Akihiro, definitely we should look out for that. So alright. So then of course we see the battle is going surprisingly smoothly. Since Tekadan has the support of Jalahorn forces, and also we have the typical exchange between the commanders, and apparently they have been backed. The Dawn Horizon Corps gets backed in the corner so far that their commander rolls out in his own Hugo. Yes, is that weird ass mobile suit we saw in one of the previews. So the commander himself goes into battle. But apparently the one-to-one engagement between the combined force of Tekadan and Jalahorn against the Dawn Horizon Corps never happens, because now the Arendor fleet joins into the fray. Yep, so we can tell that So we can tell that yes, everybody is concerned for their good old master Eok. I have no idea whether it's out of genuine concern or whether he's such a terrible pilot that if he launches, he'll get killed anyway. So yes, that is something to look out for as well. Then of course we have that there is the implication in this episode that our new masked man is actually what's his name? I forget whoever piloted the Kimaris. Yup, yeah, I completely forgot what his name was, but apparently he is the mask. It is implied that he is the masked commander, since he is the one with the grudge against McGillis, and he's voicing his own disdain for McGillis. So yep, so of course this episode ends up with Mikazuki facing off against Julieta in her own wagon race. Yeah, I really hope that Julieta puts up a decent fight against Mikazuki's Barbatos. She shows a lot of promise, and I really hope that she's not a one-off character who gets killed off in battle. So yep, that's all I have to say for this episode, and of course with that excellent cliffhanger with the wagon race and the Barbatos facing off, I hope the next episode will be as exciting. So whether you love this video or hate it, do leave a like or dislike below. If you have a comment regarding this video or a comment regarding Gundam in general, do leave a comment below as well. So to all my viewers, have a pleasant day, and this is the Mecha Knight signing out.